Hi people, this is Mtshali, a Corporate Hun, the financial planner. I am so excited that I am finally doing this, and I really can't believe that I'm actually doing this now, because I've been wanting to do this for a longest time in my life. Okay, I think I have been procrastinating a lot and delaying all that, simply because I've been very shy, very shy. Those who know me know that I'm not much of a public speaker, but I've worked on it, and I've attempted it, and then now I finally got the courage to stand in front of the camera and share my story with all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And those who relate to my story, please do connect and keep on subscribing, so that I'll keep sharing even more and more with you. Okay, so thank you so much. Let me just reintroduce myself formally with you. Okay, let me just sit up straight for this. Okay. All right, so my name is Mtshali. I am a financial planner. Okay, I studied at UKZN. I did my undergrad and postgraduate diploma in financial planning there. And I was born and bred in Durban, Mtshali, and I am still living in Durban. Okay, I've never left, but work just makes me travel a lot, but I'm still here. Okay, so I've decided to do this in the comfort of my own space, for the peace and quiet, and also for me to be comfortable to share. As I just mentioned, that I used to be very shy, guys. I'm a maningi, but then I tried by all means to get out of my comfort zone and spread my wings. So hence why I got the courage today to stand in front of the camera and speak to all of you. I've been wanting to get the platform to share my story, but so I've been getting a lot of people asking me, Wuti, why did I end up doing financial planning? Because I was a science student in high school, and then why did I even transition to do commerce in varsity? Right, I'll be honest with you guys. When I get into varsity, I wanted to be in medicine, but then I applied very late and it was full. So the only I initially got a post in Pietermaritzburg. I can't remember for what. I think it was for agriculture or something. But then there was no funding or nothing. And then I came back to UKZN in Westville, and they told me that the only space we have is for Become Foundation. And then I was like, instead of me staying at home and being a dropout, not being a dropout, but being what do you call, like taking a gap year. Yes, instead of me taking a gap year, let me just do this. Okay, I did it, and then when the time goes by, I was like, okay, I'm enjoying it, let me just keep continuing with it, because they told me that after a year I will get an opportunity to reapply back to science. And I was like, okay, I'm enjoying where I am now, let me just stick into what I'm doing and do it. Right, so when the time goes by, I realized that I actually fell in love with finance. Okay, simply because of the family background I grew in, and the community at large. I will just tell you what really inspired me to pursue a financial planning, because I was like, I did my undergrad, I was like, okay, now Chai, what can I do next as my NQF 8? I thought so hard about this. I was like, let me just go with financial planning, simply because I've seen my family struggle because of lack of financial literacy. I'll make an example with my dad. My dad was injured on duty 2018, and he was unable to work from then till today. So at the back of his head, he knew that there's a lot of money that is going to come out for him because usesebenze kakhulu to that company, you know, that means unemali eningi khona, and that is going to sustain him for the whole of his retirement. Okay, so the lump sum amount came out. It was nice. He misused the money. He used the money, hoping that there's still more to come, which never came until today. Right, that gave me goosebumps. And because we couldn't even speak to him or sikhulume naye simchazele ukuthi no, you have to do this and that, because at that time I was still learning about this, and I was still experiencing this thing at the same time at home. I was like, okay, I didn't have the power to tell him what to do then. Okay, fast forward today, he has never received anything. And today he is fully dependent on government grant. Okay, I'm not really sharing this to shame my dad. I'm not really sharing this for that, but I am sharing this just to put it out there. The financial information and the financial literacy, it is very important. It's very important that we share it to the community, like the one I grew in, and just to spread it there in the world. Just because you've been in that company for the longest time, that means should anything happen to you, you'll be financially secured and you'll be able to take care of your family, etc., etc. That is not the case. That is what I've been wanting to share with the rest of the world. I've been wanting to be like in the radios, spread the word, preach the word, and go back to my community and share that. Yeah, then finally I just got a platform that most people use, where they can just view and listen and be educated. So this platform, I'll be able to take you through and educate you guys. Why is it important to take care of your financial planning book, and how does it help you as well, right? Yeah, I felt really emotional after that story. Like I almost teared, but I just remembered that this is that has passed, and we are here now. I happen to be the breadwinner of the family, and I'm grateful for that, because I make sure that I do the best that I can for my family to be okay. And also I happen to be the brains of almost all of them, like making sure that I have the ideas and the solution for them, because as much as I'm the breadwinner, I also need part of my family members to be okay, so that sizosizana and be able to lift each other up. So I'm trying my best to make sure that I do that. I pour the knowledge and I assist whoever I can, so that we all grow and be able to carry each other and carry our family. Okay, so guys, I'm not gonna be very long in this video. I'm already emotional, so I'm not gonna be very long. So that experience really inspired me, and I become passionate to know more financial planning, and so I'll be able to share financial literacy with other people, where also especially financial planning is often overlooked. I always wish ukuthi bekukhona umuntu that was there to educate him, like any financial advisor or financial planner ingahamba iye to those companies and teach them and educate and put the information there to them, ukuze bazi ukuthi let's say nothing has happened to you njengamanje, but should anything happens to you, this is what you need to have, right? So that you'll be able to be financially secured until your whole of your retirement, or until your whole of life, you know. So those things are so important. they are very important. Abantu abangayinaki, they always tend to be like, no, mina ngiright, angeke ngize ngikule, angeke ngize ngibe nakho ukuthi nokuthi, that has never happened in my family, whatever the case might be. So ezinye izinto iqala ngathi, and I get so emotional when I speak about these things, because I know ukuthi abazali bethu, they never knew, that they never got a chance to learn about these things. But in this corner, we have to break those generational curses and be able to plan for our family futures, and plan for our futures as well. Yabo, this is what you need to do, you know. Ngabe akwenza ngalanga kanje. So I get so emotional mengabe ngicabanga ngalento, because that's where I feel the need of inkulu kakhulu igap abantu abayimisayo. There's a lot of people who still lack financial literacy till today, of which ngibona kuyijoka lami to do my best to put the word out there, to spread the word. So I'm actually using this platform hoping that izofika ezandleni right, izolalelwa abantu abafisayo ngempela ukuzwa lento le. So this channel, I believe this channel will actually benefit almost everyone, from the ones that are in university to one that have started their employment already, and to the ones that are about to retire, and also everybody that is in between as well. Everyone is going to benefit, because I will be sharing financial literacy, financial planning tips, savings, investments, insurance, and all that. Yes, so if my story resonated with you, I hope to see you in this journey. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I really appreciate you. And ladies and gentlemen, it's your Corporate Hun, uLondiwe Mtshali, signing out. Thank you so much. Bye.
We love you. See you next time.